think so? Oh, I almost forgot I wanted to give this back to you.
Ah, there it is! Now that I got this ring back, it's time to take one more shot at Regina.
I know that you already testified in court today.
You want to talk about what we saw, right?
Yes.
Well, at first we thought it was the old man. Just looking at his walk and how he acted, right, Ben?
Oh, yeah, that's right.
But then we said hello, and he didn't even get a reply.
I got disconnected. I got disconnected and I didn't even notice. Shit. It's gonna be unstable like this. I'm sorry. There's nothing I can do to solve the problem, unfortunately. I really need to buy new power line adapters, I'm afraid.
Not to mention he was draped in those gaudy symbols.
What would you have thought if he wasn't wearing those symbols?
What do you think, Ben?
What? Oh, I would have thought it was a ringmaster. Something just isn't adding up here. I wonder who they really saw. I was hoping I could ask you about Regina.
I'm completely serious about her. That's why I'm waiting for her even now.
Really? That's so sweet. But if you really wanted to see Regina, shouldn't you check out the tent?
Huh, you haven't got a clue about things, do you, sweetheart?
Eh?
Waiting like this is part of being in love.
How so?
If you had a clue, you would know that waiting is such sweet, wonderful torture. When your body aches for your partner's love, that's one of the best parts.
Yeah, I knew that. Poor Maya. She's so red she looks like a vine-ripe tomato. So how is this new routine working out?
Can't you just take a chill pill already? Our routine's our secret. We're going to take the venture to quiz world by storm. It'll be a real revolution.
That sounds incredible.
Let me make one thing clear. We're not going to take on the world just because that jerk said we should.
That jerk?
Max Galactica. Performers should aim for the world. Who does he think he is?
Trilo, you seem to really be fired up about all this.
He needs to realize that he isn't the only one who can conquer the world stage.
You're right.
Mark my words, I, Triloquist, will win the Grand Prix.
You're the man now, doll.
Your boat will be the key to a glorious victory.
Not to rain on your parade, but wouldn't a more mature song be best?
Hey, you've got to start somewhere, right? Don't screw this up, you've got to be a part of this too.
He did say to present this picture to all the members of the circus, so... Would you mind taking a look at this? It's... I guess you won't need to look at this after all. Okay. That's gonna be his default reaction to everything that he has no answers programmed for. Okay. Would you mind taking a look at this? This one then? He's got no reaction to anything. Nah. But I had to try, didn't I? Oh, it's you two. You look like you just got hit by a truck. Shouldn't you get some rest? I'm taking a rest right now, pal. I've been listening to some crazy clown's life story. This one Karma told me to come down here and do this for her. Yeah, I figured as much. Let me tell you something, pal. Listening to that old clown sucks all your energy. Every time he's done talking, he looks at you like you should be doing something. I think he's waiting for you to laugh at his jokes. I know that, pal. Yeah, Francisca really set you up bad this time, didn't she? If you ask me, she should be listening to Mo herself. No way, pal. You're not gonna get me to backbite a woman with a whip. No way. Why are you defending her? Prosecutor Von Karma has always got her eyes on us. And every time you definitely don't want her to show up, poof, there she is. Don't show up, don't show up, don't show up, don't show up, don't show up. Looks like she's wound him up pretty tight. She's directly above us as we speak. Huh? How's that possible? According to the clown, blah blah blah. If that's what happened, it means the killer passed right by this window, pal. Oh, I see. Who lives in that room? Behind the window up there. The acrobat's got his room up on the 3rd floor, it seems. Pretty soon, this one Karma's gonna start our investigation up there. So don't get any ideas of going up to the acrobat's room, got it, pal? Something tells me this is exactly where I have to go. Hold on. I'm feeling a bit too hot. I'm going to turn on my fan. I did say that it wasn't quite as hot now as it used to be, but it's still a bit hot nonetheless. Oh, come on. Alright, we're plugged in. There we go. Feels better. Once she's done with her investigation, I think I'll go up there and check it out. Lodging house, 1st floor, Mo's room. Mo's not here. If he was here, you would have been able to tell even before you stepped into his room. I'm sure you would have heard him laughing. Aha, 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 aha. What do you think he is laughing at when he's all by himself? I've always thought it was just thinking up new jokes. He must really love his work. Examining things even further, I don't think that's gonna help anything. Because I already have. And there doesn't seem to be anything new, so... Oops. Didn't mean to do that. Let's keep looking around the circus. Very big circus, big top. Huh? Where's Regina? I don't know. But if she's with that tiger, I don't want to find out. Let's hurry up and get out of here. Hey, Nick, you're kind of a chicken, aren't you? No, 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 no. I'm just, allergic to wild tigers. Well, there's nothing new, is there? The seats are so far away from the ring, but they make up for it with the amount of people that can see a show. Do you think that if every person in the audience screamed all at once, the vibration it create could cause the big top to collapse? Yeah, I did mention the cafeteria. Yeah, the bus, I was expecting it to be on that thing where there's his name on it. Where it says Max.
Ah, right. Welcome to the wonderful, the fabulous cafeteria.
Yikes, he's in an awfully good mood.
Alright, you know what time it is? Real time.
Why does everyone cry when they eat Mexican pizza?
Come on, you can answer this. It's easy.
Because cafeteria Mexican pizza is possibly a weapon of bowel destruction?
Pass. Wrong. Try again.
Okay, what do you think, girlie?
I got it. Okay, what is your answer?
Because they are in the cafeteria. Cafeteria, yeah, okay, well, yeah.
Exactly. It's an incredible sad place, that cafe.
I did it! What's going on? He's being too nice. This been a really crazy day, hasn't it? You're telling me I didn't think it was going to be so tough. Tough? Yeah, it was a tough crowd. That's what you call a crowd that refuses to laugh. For instance, it was such a tough crowd this morning I had to smash watermelons. I told them all a great story and even greater jokes, but no one busted out laughing. You even used the famed no shoes, no shirt, no service joke? Exactly, how can you not laugh at stunning comedy like that? Are you 100% sure about your testimony today? I saw what I saw, I swear. That creep just flew through the air. It wasn't exactly flying per se, it was more like floating. The silhouette of his face made me positive it was Max. I don't see a psyche lock, he must be telling the truth. Ah, not this picture, he showed it to you guys too. You've seen it as well? Well, you know what they say about Maximilian Galactica. He really gets around. Okay. He didn't just show me the picture. What do you mean? He showed me his bust too. Let me tell you, that thing is enormous. It's in the picture, I think. He'd make us worship it every day. He made us bow to his greatness. Well, no wonder no one likes him. He's got a big bust. I wouldn't mind hearing more about Max's bust. Not that I'm into that sort of thing. Max's bust should be on that small table over there. Yeah, that's what I thought too. There's nothing over there. Really? Oh yeah. When was it? I'd say about 5 days ago all of a sudden. The bust disappeared. It disappeared? If you want to see it, there's a photo on the bulletin board over there. Hey, this thing is really cool. Nick, I want someone to make a bust of me. Sure, as long as I'm not paying for it. Oh, Max G bust added to the court record. I bet you anything it's the murder weapon. That's what it sounds like anyway. Is there anything else that's changed about this place? Nope, nothing's changed that I can see. I wonder if he's actually thinking about this or if he's setting up a bad joke. Nope. Quiet Mo is a good Mo in my book. I guess there really aren't any other things that have changed, huh? Well, there is this one tinsy tiny thing that does seem different. Tell us. Well, on the morning of the crime over on that bulletin board, this piece of paper was posted front and center. Piece of paper? It's torn, so I don't know what it said, but I could see its title. Yikes. It says what? Shit, I skipped over the text. Murderer? Yep, that's what it says, but the rest of it has been ripped off. And I don't know who posted it. When did you find this? The morning before the murder. Before the murder? Yes, the ringmaster was killed the night after this paper was discovered. Who in the world posted this thing? To the murderer. Posted in the cafeteria on the day of the crime, then torn. States to the murderer. Nick, I think we'd better follow up on this important lead. The morning of the murder, this was posted up on the bulletin board. That's around when Maxon clonked Ben over the head. Sorry I hadn't remembered it until now. It was torn down before anyone really paid any attention to it. So you don't know what was written on it, do you? Unfortunately, I don't. But I betcha they would know. Or they. Max and Ben. Yeah, that's exactly what I had in mind when he said that. Since they were here, yeah. Let me go back and talk to Ben, if he's still there. Nah, it's still his default reaction to items in general. Do you know anything about this note? The morning of the murder. It was posted on the wall in the cafeteria. I do know all about that note. When I read it, my heart certainly skipped a beat. Your heart skipped a beat? While I was enjoying my morning tea, the ringmaster and company entered the room. And company? I guess it wasn't really a company, it was just the ringmaster and my sweetie pie. When the ringmaster read the note, he turned an incredible bright red. All of a sudden, he tore it off the wall and shoved it into the pocket of his tailcoat. Out of curiosity, what in the world was written on that thing? Let's see. Oh, I don't want to steal the fun from my sweeties. Go and find out on your own. We're trying to defend you. Sure you can find it somewhere. You might also want to ask my sweetie pie princess. Assuming I can find her. Yeah, I haven't been in there yet. Max and the ringmaster had their talk in this room. That could have been when the ringmaster put on Max's costume and went outside. Why'd he do that anyway? Was it really that cold or something? This is strange. Everything else looks nice, but this desk looks old and cheap. Yeah, I already got that item description last time. It's quite a collection of the most understated colors. Shocking pink, for example. This one says it is 100% all natural organic mascara, and this one says sensitive enough for a baby, strong enough for a mine. Ringmaster must have been really concerned about skincare. Very metrosexual. Yeah, I already got that item description last time. Cute trophies. Yeah, and I already got that. Yeah, I already got that last time. And now my cat wants to get out. Hold on a minute. I'll be right back. It's... yeah, whatever. I've tried everything with this guy. I want to see again that. Yeah, where is she, that woman? Oh, wait. The tailcoat. Yeah, that was in the... That was in the room where the guy is. Yeah, I have to go back to the circus. Hold on. I didn't pay any mind to that detail when I was reading through it before, but... yeah, there, and then... yeah, Ringmaster's room. Yeah, okay, examine. Hey, do you see that? There's a scrap of paper shoved into the pocket of the tailcoat. You know, I've got a feeling I know what that is. I bet that's the other half of the note that Mo gave us. Then let's hurry up and check this thing out, Nick. Well, we've got the complete article now. I knew it. It fits perfectly with the other piece. What does it say? What does it say? To the murderer, I have conclusive evidence of what took place. Meet me at 10 p.m. tonight at the Lodging House Plaza. That's when the murder took place. Now we need to find out who called out the ringmaster. What? Mo's gone. There was a message on the bulletin board. I'm hungry, so I'm off to get some hamburgers. Love, Mo. Hamburger. Just thinking about it is making me hungry. All of a sudden, I need a burger bad. All of a sudden, I need a new partner bad. Maybe she should leave a juicy tidbit for someone to read. Juicy? You know, like a fake clue. Maybe something like message from the killer. Give it up, Maya. You know Gumshoe will take it all seriously. Yeah, we already had that one last time. This is strange. There is nothing on top of this stand. Look here. Max is written on it. It must be his VIP table. Isn't it a bit small to be a VIP table? You won't be putting a 10-course meal on this. Well, you could still eat hamburgers, right? Yeah, I was hoping a bit more of a clue about the missing bust of the magician. By the way, yeah. Come to think of it, the murderer. Could it have been someone small? With a cloak around him, and then instead of the head, it would have been the bust, maybe, or something. Nah, that can't be it. Is it? That can't be that, right? Nah, he's not gonna react to it. Oh, is the Gumshoe still there, by the way? Ah, yeah, there he is. Or maybe I can visit the room of the acrobat or something. Hey, Detective Gumshoe, I'm sure you did a good job as usual. Well, I am done with the investigation of the acrobat, finally. But with Miss Von Karma... Nick, what is that beeping sound? It's Miss Von Karma. Huh? Every time I hear that sound, she's usually not very far behind. Some sort of pager or something? If you don't mind, pal, I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. Quick! See ya, pal. I didn't know that Gumshoe could run that fast. So much for being a flatfoot. Never seen a grown man so afraid of a girl still in her teens. Well, let's go inside. It's freezing out here. The wind's as biting as... Ow! As biting as lashes from a whip. Von Karma. She really did appear. It was a real battle today in court, wasn't it, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Did you have to jump out and scare us like that? What can I do for you? Tomorrow will be the day my dream finally comes true. You mean the story of my defeat at your hands making the national news? National news? You possess just a small sense of scale. The global news, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Your miserable plight will be known internationally. I think she might be overestimating the importance of a win by just a smidge. Miss One Karma, it appears you got your hands onto something big, huh? Ha, I'm amazed you picked up on that much. Anyone could. You couldn't hide that look of victory with your 10 paper bags on your head. Yeah, that smug smile of yours. I've got conclusive evidence and a conclusive witness. Need any more hints? A conclusive witness. You must mean the acrobat, right? I'm putting in the summons for him to be called as a witness as we speak. It's the final nail in your coffin, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Yeah, I get it already. You want to beat and destroy me. Can't worry about her. I've got to try and find out more information myself. Why do you keep giving Nick the evil eye? It doesn't matter if you prove the defendant guilty tomorrow. Nothing will be able to bring your dad back. My dad? You must mean the esteemed Manfred von Karma. Of course your dad. I know you miss him. Enough out of you. One more word and you'll get a mouthful of wit. Now, when did I ever bring up my papa's name in this? Or any other conversation? Yeah, actually that's true. She never did. Then what's this revenge thing you're talking about? You wouldn't understand, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I have to see him again one more time. Him? Edgeworth? I'm sure you know to whom I refer. Yeah, Miles Edgeworth? Yeah. What for? Edgeworth? Mr. Edgeworth? Miles Edgeworth? Miles Edgeworth, why would you even bring him up? You haven't forgotten, have you? Do you know who it was that trained the gifted prosecutor Miles Edgeworth? Manfred von Karma? Exactly right, it was my papa. That means that Edgeworth, right again. Miles was like a little brother to me. Little brother? But Edgeworth and Nick are the same age. Edgeworth, yeah. What about him? The man who inspired me to become an attorney. I fought against him in a few cases. But a little after that case was over, he vanished. It's your fault he's gone. Huh? It's the truth, isn't it, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Nick, what does she mean? Edgeworth was never quite the same after that case, and then with the case after that one, he never set foot into court again. So everyone Karma hates Edgeworth, huh? But actually, it does seem like she hates my guts because Edgeworth is gone. So she liked him? And then one day he just vanished? All he left was a simple note at the prosecutor's office. Prosecutor Miles Edgeworth chooses death. That was 1 year ago. It was a few months after you left to go back home. Mr. Edgeworth, he's dead? I don't believe it. He's still alive. I'm sure of it. Somewhere in this world he's still alive. Yeah. He can't be dead, right? He's one of the main characters in the whole thing, so... Prosecutor Miles Edgeworth chooses death? Of course he did. You ruined his reputation as a prosecutor. You effectively killed the prosecutor and him. Just like your victory muddied the honorable name of Von Karma. I'm going to find him. And then, I'm going to teach him his rightful place with my own two hands. Nick, about Mr. Edgeworth. Maya, I already told you this once. Don't make me do it again. Don't bring up his name in front of me again, okay? Don't disconnect. Please don't disconnect. Please don't disconnect. Fucking stream.